There is also some similarities in the geology between the Lundazi license and the Muntanga areas. So hopefully we can leverage some of our expertise in working in the area.
Hello, you're watching Proactive. I'm joined by GoviEx Uranium Head of Investor Relations, Isabel Vilela. Isabel, great to speak with you again. You've announced that you've secured an option to acquire a 51% interest in the Lundazi exploration license in Zambia. Tell us more about the license and what you're going to be acquiring.
Yeah, so as you said, we have secured an option to acquire 51% of the Lundazi license. By doing that, we're really strengthening our foothold in Zambia. As you know, we have already a project there, the Muntanga project. And this is a really exciting opportunity for us because the license sits in an area of geological significance and also strategical significance for us. And the area is the Karoo Supergroup, which is relatively underexplored for uranium, but also well known for the possibility of having sandstone-hosted uranium deposits. So the idea is to continue to explore there. We actually already own some research, some sort of initial surveys that were conducted by previous explorers in the area, which makes it a really highly interesting and very prospective area for us. We've also structured the transaction to minimize our risk. So we have a very small initial outlay in the first year, and then we can see how things go from there on. But as I said, it is a highly prospective area, and we're very much looking forward to exploring it.
So, Isabel, why Zambia and how is Zambia as a mining jurisdiction?
Yeah, I mean, we already have our Muntanga project in Zambia, so that makes it, easier for us. But the country has a very, very stable political environment. It is the longest running democracy in Africa. It really supports a really thriving mining industry. It has a very skilled workforce, which we are, hopefully going to be tapping into. We have a really good relationship with the government, who are fully supportive of our Muntanga project that is moving quite quickly. There is also some similarities in the geology between the Lundazi license and the Muntanga areas. So hopefully we can leverage some of our expertise in working in the area and our existing knowledge of working in Zambia.
Okay, so Isabel, with that now under your belt, what's next for GoviEx?
The next thing to watch this space is the Muntanga project feasibility study. We are working very hard to get that feasibility study results published between now and the end of the year. And then the idea is, as soon as we publish the feasibility study, we'll be looking to fund the project. And the idea is that we would start construction as soon as the financing is arranged, with a view to hopefully start production 2 years after we commence production. So yes, so watch this space on that one.
Well, I will be chatting to you again very soon. Thank you very much for the update today.
Thank you.
That's GoviEx Uranium Head of Investor Relations, Isabel Vilela.